Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to review and unbox the Kmart multi-grater slicer and dicer. Last week I reviewed the clever sumo slicer. You might have tuned in for that video. So I'm going to compare the two in this video and see which one's better. I've got a carrot and an onion ready to go because that's what we used on this one, so I thought it would be only fair if we do the same test with this one. The Kmart multi-grater slicer and dicer comes with quite a lot of attachments. I'll try and get some of the pictures in the video for you. As you can see on the side there's quite a few different attachments that it comes with. So let's unbox it and see what's inside. I'm not sure how all of this goes together, but we'll figure it out. So in here, we've got a whole heap of different attachments. So you've got your different slicing attachments in there. It's a little bit flimsy, so I'm not sure about quality on that one. We'll get to the next part. So it looks like the same thing again, but with bigger attachments, so that slices everything into squares. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll use this one as the middle square attachment, as you can see there. Now, this out. Comes with instructions inside the container, which are pretty good instructions in the container. So that obviously sits on top of that, like so. It's got little rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not moving anywhere. I'll try and move that to the side so you can see better. So I'm giving that quite a bit of pressure there, and that is not moving at all. So we've got that attachment that I mentioned earlier that we're going to use. So I think we just open that up, yep, and it quite easily slots in like so. That closes and opens. I've also got this attachment here. I'm not sure what that does or how it works. We'll figure that out later. So, as I demonstrated with the sumo slicer, I'm going to use a carrot and an onion, and we'll compare both. Just cutting the ends off the carrot and placing it in the middle. As you can see, I'll just tilt that up so you can have a good look. So it sits like that. There's a little square thing on here that's going to push it down into the container, I believe. So let's see how it goes. Okay, having to use quite a bit of pressure here. Well, I'm sorry to say, but that has not really worked very well. It could be maybe if I cut the ends off, the carrot was a bit big to go through the entire grate. So if I just get those ends off, we'll try again and see how it goes. Wow, took quite a lot of pressure, but it has gone through. So, let's have a look at how it looks underneath. Oh my gosh. Have a look at that. Perfectly cut carrot pieces. That is pretty good. It's not bad. I'm impressed, but it did take quite a lot of pressure for it to go through. It looks like you have to cut your ingredients to fit on the attachment, which is only that big. So, we'll try the onion and see how that goes. I'm using a whole onion, I'm not cutting it, I've only peeled the skin off. for testing purposes. I'm putting that directly in the middle and pushing down. But pushing it through, let's see how it goes. Well, that's not going through at all. So, that's done nothing. That is useless. That's just destroyed the onion. We'll try with a smaller bit of onion. I'll try with this half piece and see if that works. Again, a lot of pressure required, but it has gone through. Let's take the top off and have a look underneath. There's a whole heap still stuck to that, so I'll just scrape that off. Okay, have a look at that. So there's the onion on top of the carrot. It is pretty well cut. So look, overall, it's done a really good job. Would I choose that over the sumo slicer? I'm not sure I would. It took quite a lot of pressure to push down and get those ingredients to go through. It seems like with the onion, you have to cut it down or cut it in half to be able to push down on that. So it's just destroyed the rest of the onion there. The sumo slicer, that you can put the entire ingredient in the top and just push down, and it really easily slices it all up. They obviously do different types of cut. A lot of people ask me about the sumo slicer. They said, Tim, how easy is it to clean? It looks really difficult to clean, and I didn't get an opportunity to demonstrate in that video just how easy it is. All you do is pull the bits apart, put it under a hot pressure tap, and it all just comes out. This, however, the slicer and dicer from Kmart, looks extremely difficult to clean. If you have a look in there, you can see all that onion, all in that grated area. That's going to be really difficult to clean, but I'll give it a go and I'll let you know how it goes. But overall, how do they compare? Well, $20 for the Kmart multi-grater slicer and dicer, or $40 for the sumo slicer by the Clever range. Well, which one would I pick? Out with the cheap and nasty, I would go the sumo slicer. Ladies and gentlemen, spend the extra bit of money, get the sumo slicer. This is the one. It does the whole ingredient, it's easy to clean, it has different attachments, not as many as this, but again, not as flimsy as this crap. You get what you pay for.